Welcome to Horseshoe'n Time, filmed live at the Farriers National Research Center and School here in Villanelle, Georgia. Hey, if you want your horse to be active, whether it's showing, trail riding, or pleasure riding, he needs to be healthy, in good physical condition, and properly trimmed or shod. After all, a happy horse makes a happy owner. In 1989, Ralph Casey began using a high-speed video camera and an adjustable shoe to study how to make horses perform better and run faster without injury. Casey became the leader in the field of farrier science. His research sparked such an interest, a group was formed to build the first Farriers National Research Center in the world. The purpose of the FNRC is to continue the study of shoeing and balancing a horse, not only to make the horse perform better, but to stop some of the serious injuries created from improper shoeing. Today, Casey can make the horse perform better and run faster than ever before. Horse owners are fortunate to have access to the only Farrier National Research Center in the U.S. dedicated to the study of farrier science. And here to tell us more is our host of Horseshoe'n Time, Ralph Casey.
The biggest thing wrong today in all shoeing, and the reason it takes so long, is foot preparation. I see that out here every day. If you do your foot preparation correct, then your nipping will be almost, you just about nip a foot and set a shoe on without any rasp. Once you start buying those rasps, you'll see what I'm talking about. Reach over and hand me that foot. Now, a horse has got three soles. You got dead sole, you got a live sole, you got sensitive sole. A lot of the old timers, when we start shoeing, they'll start back here at the very buttress and go around. Regardless of how you start, you're going to go down the live sole. But if you prepare your foot right, you can start anywhere on the foot. So, but basically, most all the farriers are going to start right at the toe. The bars, a lot of the old timers they don't take the bars out. If there ain't nothing wrong with the foot, it ain't real necessary. So why do you take the bars out? It's basically simple. It's less of a dirt trap. That's the only reason. But if you got a foot that's flared away out, I'd recommend driving all four nails in that side. Then that way it keeps the foot from going out so far. But by examining the shoe, you'll see what reason why I said if you don't fit the shoe right, then you may not have no walls, or you may have your foot flared out too much. So foot preparation is important. Therefore, you can nip correct, set your shoe correct. So what we're going to do is work on foot preparation. Let me get my Nova right here. Pick it up there, Lane Brain. Now you notice how I come all the way back to the horse as far as I can. If you keep doing that, see, first thing you know, that horse will start spreading his legs. Then I pay attention to the horse. The first thing I'm going to do is learn to use your knife correct. You want to take your thumb, get those fingers down, just like that, because they got a tendency to come up and get your bars out, just like that. See how easy that is? I'm using that as a wedge. Flipping that knife, you're doing it right. That's how easy it is. Frog, got a dirt trap right there. We're going to half moon that. You saw that knife. That's the easiest way to cut them frogs. Right here. See that? Look at the dirt in here. Give me a close-up right here. See that? That's thrush right in there. See, I'm using the back of the knife. Don't whittle that out. Use your back of the knife to clean it. And get that dirt trap out of there. This right here, see that? Need to half moon that right there. Just a little. Right back here is that soft part. That's your bulbs. That'll bleed. So that's about as far as I can go. Now, all this is dead sole. Every bit, and you get in here and start doing this, you won't have no dead sole. First thing you know, first time a horse steps on a pebble or a rock, next thing you got is a bruised foot and an abscess. So watch how I do. I'll go right to dead sole, I'll whittle that out. Go to live sole. And if you turn your knife too much, you'll get deep. Just keep whittling. And it takes both hands. There's a big bruise right there. All the way around. Nice, smooth surface. That way your nippers seat right. And that's foot preparation. Before you start putting them nippers on, you want to look at your foot. You get it up under here, this bony column up under this bone, and get your eyeball. This whole side is wore down. Every one of you ought to look at that. Right here. Where that shoe, see, it's completely, the heel's gone, buttress. That's having the shoe fit in too far. See, it comes around here, look how far it is. Look at here, it's gone. The whole side's gone. Just that nippers. Starting your nippers correct, you got this flat, smooth surface. And that seats right in your sole. Perfect. And if you get it straight up and down, set it right where you smooth that out, make one cut, and you're right down to live sole. Okay? That means from the tip of your toe, if you do all 4 feet, from the tip of the toe to the spine, leg length's correct on that one position. But now if you got a high heel on this side, a low heel on the other side, one leg's longer than the other. So you got 2 ways to get the leg longer. Now take your time, do a half a cut all the way around there. Used to, I could nip these boogers and set a shoe on without rasping. Now I'm coming back, taking a little more off because I ain't got no buttress back here. Then I'm gonna eyeball it. And I gapped him right there, but I left a little bit more heel there. So you take your ass, knock your high points off before you ever get up under the horse. And now I'm ready to rasp, almost. See? Now look at the dead sole in there. And I just barely went around the edge. Now foot preparation, you don't go to the horse or go to start getting the shoe. You want to shape your foot now. The way it really goes. It's professional shoeing. I'm going to look at my sole. Now I'm going to shape my foot where it should be. That big flare right here at the buttress. Oh, still. That's the way that foot's supposed to look right there. Now, before you start doing anything else, you want to get your shoe prepared. But that's foot preparation. Now I'm going to take and rasp my foot before I ever get to the shoe. That's still foot preparation. So we'll move the camera around here.